Today is May the 11th, 2026. It's like 1:30 in the morning, so it's probably going to be a junky video, but I'm not going to be able to sleep until I get this recorded because I can't quit thinking about it. This is freaking insane. So I was doing some gematria and Bronny James popped up. I don't even know how. I don't know if I had him in my history or not. I'll make sure I got everything going here. But yeah, his name equals airplane crash. Bronny James Jr. equals airplane crash at the top. You know, I use Alabama. Most, I don't know of anybody that really uses it really, but it's on the Hebrew calculator. But anyways, notice that in Alabama primes, it still matches to Bronny James Jr. airplane crash. That usually never happens. And honestly, I haven't really been using Alabama primes much here lately, but something told me to open it up. And I can't believe the connection to that. So let's see here. Let's see if I can stay focused. October the 6th, 2004 is his birthday, and he'll be 21 years old and 226 days old on May the 20th. But honestly, I'm looking more at May the 19th now. I don't know if that includes the end date or not on that measurement. But, you know, with something like this, you know, something could happen late on May the 19th and it don't hit the news till May the 20th. So there's that too. But notice airplane crash in reverse is 226. And LeBron James' full name is 2209. That's the 47th square, where he'll be 1,128 weeks old, which is the 47th triangular number. So yeah, I think that's weird about the 47, considering that's kind of a Masonic number. And I see how JFK's coming into play with this. You know, he died 200, or JFK Jr. He died 233 days after his birthday in an airplane crash. But notice LeBron James Jr.'s full name is 233, like John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And this is like 8647. And that's why I thought it was weird about the 47th triangular and 47th square. Yeah, that's September 11th. You know, James Comey posted that 8647, that amount of days after September 11th, 2001. And yeah, that will make 2,307 days after Kobe's death in a helicopter crash. You know, if it was May the 19th, you could count both dates, it'd still be 2307. And then Kobe Bryant reverse standard equals airplane wreck in this cipher here. And May the 20th is these numbers. Like I said, it could, you know, actually happen on May the 19th, but May the 20th, it might hit the news, you know. And yeah, May the 19th has the 70 date numerology, which Kobe Bryant's highly connected to the Pope with 70s. And yeah, I'm just saying how it would still work out on May the 19th. So yeah, that's counting both dates after his birthday. LeBron Jr. And yeah, that would be 113 days after Kobe's death on May the 19th. 113. And yeah, on May the 8th, that's when Pope Leo became the Pope, basically. And this last May the 8th, 3 days ago, is when that airplane wreck happened, where they ran over the pedestrian, you know? Try not to slosh the water around in the microphone. But yeah, that 0231, that's Ignatius of, however you say his name, Loyola. But yeah, 19th of May equals the founder of Frontier Airlines. LeBron matching 8647. Of course, his name's 9/11 in reverse satanic. I don't know if it's my stomach. And yeah, LeBron James 923. 923. The ninth prime is 23. The ninth star is 433 because he's number 9. Old English 70, May 20. Lakers is 70. That old 93, man, it's always connected to an aircraft crash. So, December the 30th is LeBron Sr.'s birthday, correct? Yeah, it is. 226. Yeah, and May the 19th leaves 226 days left in the year. John Kennedy Jr. equals May 19th. Yeah, this is too connected to airplane crashes. John Kennedy Sr., the founder of Frontier Airlines, 19th of May. Good grief. LeBron James equals President Vance, shifting it by one space. 9/11 ritual, LeBron. Dude, I am telling you. I'm telling you. And that makes 330 sidereal months on the money since 9/11, the original 9/11. Let's see what else we got. Bronny James Jr. equals John F. Kennedy. And Melvin Carnahan equals Kobe Bean Bryant. That's important because the time span between JFK Jr.'s plane crash and Melvin Carnahan's plane crash is 458 days, like airplane crash. Melvin Carnahan was the 51st governor of Missouri, I believe. And they still voted him into, I think that was Melvin, I can't remember. It was somebody they still voted on. But yeah, I'm just showing the 113. This is that Spanish for airplane crash, I believe. And notice LeBron and Lakers is 96, where May the 19th to Kobe's birthday is 96. And then from Kobe death and Gianna's death to her birthday, 96. Or no, it was Latin, I'm sorry, not Spanish. So yeah, the first father-son duo ball game they had was on October 22nd, 2024, with 70 days left in the year. And notice to May 19th, that's father and son. Of course, yeah, May 19th has the 70 date numerology. Days left in the year on May 19th, 226. So this is their birthdays. You know, I'm kind of measuring to May 20 here, where I'm measuring to May 19 here. Yeah, and father and son is like airplane crash. Bronny James Jr. airplane. Well, I got cut off. But yeah, I've already showed that right there. There's no comments there. Let's see. So this is what's getting me right here. Look, from the Pope death. LeBron James and Standard 393. That's from the day the Pope died to May the 19th. And I'm showing how Kobe's last birthday had the 70 date numerology like the Pope death date. You know, and I want to shout out Decoding with Cody on Facebook for this, and Derek from Gematrinator, because I was in their live stream on April the 21st, 2025, and Cody's live stream. I was already chasing the 70s before this happened. I had the Pope pinned down to February the 25th, 70 days after his birthday, and I missed it. So yeah, when this happened, April the 21st, I don't know why I didn't look at the Vatican, considering his, Francis equals Vatican and all the ciphers. But anyway, yeah, I missed it. He was in the hospital on February 25th too, by the way. 70 days after his birthday. Let's see, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, but about the moons, yeah, I learned that from Decoding with Cody in his live stream that day. But yeah, Kobe's last birthday to the Pope death, 70 lunar phases. Kobe death to the Pope death, 70 sidereal months, the other moon measurement. And then the Vatican was founded, and then 70 days later, Pope death. And yeah, Kobe Bryant equals Franciscus. I believe that's Latin. And Franciscus in Latin equals helicopter crash. Yeah, I was just talking about. And yeah, I did a video one day before Brett James died, and I said, watch out for a plane crash. I mentioned Pope Francis and Kobe Bryant, and this is because of the number 2324. And yeah, I woke up the next day and Brett James died in a plane crash. But y'all have to pull that video up. I don't know if I'll put it in this one or not, but I have it on my YouTube. I just have it as private now. Be sure I'm still recording. But yeah, you can see how Kobe Bryant equals Franciscus equals Brett James with a crisscross to Pope Leo 14. And yeah, if you measure in 2020, because that was a leap year, that would be 114, like LeBron James from Kobe death to May 19th. September the 18th. That is when Brett James died. To May the 19th of this year, 243, like Kobe being Bryant, 243. That makes 8 sidereal months, 24 days, like his jersey numbers, 824. Dang. I believe that's a Kobe Bryant day, isn't it? Or is it his birthday? But anyways, Brett James equals Franciscus in reverse standard. And of course, Brett equals 70 in reverse ordinal, like music is 70. And yeah, this 150 comes into play more later, but Brett James died 150 days after the Pope death, aviation accident, 150. Ooh, I can barely talk. It's time to go to bed. And yeah, I'm showing, this is tripping me out too. I decided to measure from that mid-air collision, the Potomac River. I think Potomac is 70 in Alabama. But anyhow, that's 487 days to my Trump prediction date. 93rd prime. I've been talking about 93 like crazy. So I freaked out when I saw that 487. Latin for Trump, 487, like jet in English. Trump 93 in Avgad, you're just shifting it by one space in ordinal. Crash in Hebrew, airplane in Hebrew. President Vance, Director Comey, FBI Director in Alabama primes. What are the chances? And James in alphanumeric is 93, by the way. So you think Brett James, LeBron James, James Comey. Like, we got a bunch of Jameses going on. And yeah, the Cash Patel and Erica Kirk, 93, 150. Like I was talking about that 150 a minute ago. And yeah, look at this, how, Top Gun is 93. And I'm showing the 687s because that's the time between the Butler shooting and my prediction date on May the 31st. But yeah, 9/11, 2001 in Roman numerals. Top Gun, Thomas Cruise, 47, the 93rd prime, like Top Gun. I got more 487s, but yeah, I thought that was insane. How much time I got? 6 minutes. Yeah, the 201s are off the chisel. Y'all know the deal. Jorge Mario Bergoglio, 201. Pope Leo will be 70 years old and 247 days old. LeBron, I don't know how you say that, Ramon James Jr., 247 in Latin. Everybody knows about the 153s, if you know anything about fishing and Jesus. By the way, boat and angler is 153 in Big Latin. There's more to that. What was it? The father of Jacob, something. But those names are 883 in the Big Latin. I think that's the 153rd prime number. I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, LeBron James 153, 144, like Jesuit order. You're getting that 153 after his birthday on May the 19th. Superior General equals LeBron James Jr. So we got to bring Arturo Sosa in here, The Jesuit order 201, LeBron James Jr. 201. What is this? 177 days. You know about the 177s if you know about the Jesuits. And JFK Sr. died 177 days after his birthday, I think. Is that right? May the 29th to November the 22nd? Somebody fact check me on that one. I know he was in office 1,036 days. I know that. But yeah, the Jesuit order 177. May 19th is 153. How perfect. Arturo Sosa in Alabama 201. And Jorge Mario Bergoglio is a 266 in Alabama, like his Pope number. There was something else with that. With Jorge on Alabama. I can't remember what it is, though. If it was important, I would have put it in here. But yeah, Jesuit order in the same cipher, LeBron James Jr. Just shifting standard by one space. What is the time? Oh, shoot, I might have to do 3 videos. May 19 to October 23, which is Ignatius's birthday. 157 like Kobe Bryant. LeBron 293. Did I hit July the 30th on that? That should be July 31. I'm not sure. But yeah, look at old Saint Ignatius of Loyola, 93. And yeah, the 231s like those passengers on that Frontier Airlines matching up. Maybe I did get all that. But yeah, you can see how it's matching up here. The 258s, the 75s with Ignatius. I got more to say about old Darren Bailey. I ain't gonna have time to squeeze it in. But yeah, Darren Bailey, the 70 date numerology. His son died in a helicopter crash. Named Guardian Arrow, the flight thing company of his. Matches his name, 349, 70th prime.